I'm Toni, and this is your daily tarot reading. We begin today by looking at the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So, hey, if you are new here, I am always so honored that you're choosing to spend your time with me. And hello, hello, hello. If you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, and why aren't you a returning subscriber if you're a returning viewer? Hi. So let's see what messages. That was so fast. Holy cow, that came out quick. Okay. Some big messages here. We start off with Howling Master. It says, be grateful in movement. I'm sorry, be graceful, not grateful. Graceful. Not my middle name. Be graceful in movement and action. I always love this one because it has the grasshopper. I always love that energy here. We have Winter with a wolf, and it says, take care of your needs. And then it says, she-wolf. Okay, I didn't even catch that. We have a double wolf reference yesterday. If you saw yesterday's reading, and if you didn't, you should go check it out because it was a great reading. There was definitely this reference to shedding your skin. And so this is kind of a howling at the moon kind of energy. I should write that down before I forget. Howling at the moon. That's going to be the title. But she-wolf, it says, unleash the wild within. And so, wow. Let me just kind of look at these three. There's a lot going on. I even love that, we have this masculine and feminine energy, and then you have the wolf and the grasshopper here, and then right in the middle is the animal, right? So the masculine, the human masculine, the female, the feminine energy, and then that the animal aspect within all of us represented here, and I really love that because the she-wolf unleashed the wild within, really tapping into that intuition, right? Really being followed and guided or followed and led by your own natural rhythms and natural cycles, okay? But then there's that Shaolin master who is very practiced, who is very rigid, who is very strict in his beliefs and philosophies, but that the opposite, that's when we talk about the masculine energy, that leadership, that ego, that, and I don't mean ego in a bad way, so don't think that, but when we talk about intuition for the female, ego for the masculine, and so here we have the Shaolin master, be graceful in movement and action. And so this is about taking movement or taking action with thought. It's not about just, jump and then hope that, there's a net to catch you. So being very intuitive, being intuitively guided, intuitively led, all right? And then under this, we have Winter. Take care of your needs. And so there is something about being intuitively guided and led to take care of your needs. So let's see where we're going. Hang on, y'all. I got to get a sip of tea. Y'all are the last reading of the day, and I am tired. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this Souls on Fire tarot deck. I tried to find the box for this. This is such a cute little tarot deck. One of my favorite tarot readers of all time, Mary Jo over on Soulful Revolution. This is her deck, and so be sure to check her out. Tell her I sent you. Say Toni Summers Tarot said hey. But I love her. She's one of my favorite tarot readers of all time. And this is her beautiful deck, so check it out if you get a chance. So angels, ancestors, guardians of gods, of whoever is watching, tell me about the backstory. What led us to this, where we're at right now? We have the Eight of Wands, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have, that card just jumped out, so we're going to go ahead and take it. Oh, Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So it feels like in the past you moved a little faster than you should have. You had good intentions, is what I'm hearing. You had good intentions when you were laying the seeds of your intentions, in other words, when you were planting the seeds for your future, whether it's going to work, whether it's studying, whether it's practicing. And I kind of feel like this is even the Shaolin master, when you're mastering, right? So like when you're learning, when you're growing, when you're practicing something, when you're getting better habits, better study skills, better work skills, when you're, whatever it is, when you're focused, when you're maybe taking care of your health, okay? Because this is also what it says, take care of your needs, right? So maybe you were laying the seeds in the past to set up for a better future, whether it's taking care of your health or whatever. But the thing is that I think this energy, this idea of what you were doing, whether it's a diet, whether it's or a relationship. Okay, it could be, maybe you were planting seeds for a future relationship, but I think that these the seeds that you were planting, whatever this is, I don't know, whether career, health, relationship, something like this, future plans that you were making were kind of quick. I'm not sure that you fully developed these ideas, okay? And I don't think you see how he's kind of like slowly sitting on the money and he's kind of holding it close to him, but he's also taking his time to really, absorb the idea. This is the money falling away, as you see, because he wasn't really thinking very quickly. I feel that part of this also is, interestingly enough, this is feminine energy, pentacles, and this is masculine energy, just like I said before, the feminine and the masculine here. So this is kind of, I feel like, not intuitively guided is what I'm saying here. I don't feel like you were really intuitively guided, whatever it was that you were taking care of your needs. Again, needs can fall under a big range of categories. You got career, health, wealth, love, relationships, friends, family, and in health, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health. So you got all these different aspects of yourself. And whatever this aspect was that you were focusing on, you had good intentions. There's no doubt. You had the best of intentions, but something about this idea just kind of fell short. Maybe you just didn't think it through, or didn't know what you didn't know. You know what I mean? And so now you do. Now you're like, it didn't work because I didn't realize this was going to happen. Wow. Look at this present timeline. We've got nothing but major arcana here. We have Chariot showing up with Cancer. We have Aquarius and the Fool in reverse. And here is Hierophant. Here is the Taurus. Okay, so when we're talking about these major arcana, we've got the Chariot, this is Cancer, and so this energy is coming in now, okay? There's this opportunity for you to kind of self-correct. Where did you get off course and get back on course? This is very, very interesting energy. This is also a timing card. This is Libra. Very interesting, though, because what we have here is Cancer, Taurus, and Libra. So Taurus season is literally next. If you're watching this when I premiere this in April, this is Aries season. Taurus season is next. Then we have Gemini. Then we have Cancer. And so these are some storyline that's playing out during this year. But the main, what I want to say is, you know what, I'm being told, let's not jump the gun here. Let's go ahead and pull a card on the timing, because I'm being told the reason why I just heard in my head, this is in reverse. No, don't use that as the timing card is what I just heard. I'm like, no, that's in reverse. Funny enough, Libra comes out, and there's a Libra. So Libra comes after. Okay, so we have Aries, then Taurus, then we have Gemini, then Cancer, then Leo, then Virgo, then Libra. So this is the timing, is Libra. So Libra is the end of September. Actually, I want to say that like yesterday or the day before, or maybe several days this week, I've said something was coming in Libra season. Something is coming in Libra season. So here we are again in Libra season. And I find it very interesting because look at these two pictures. Both of these women, one is not looking where she's going. She's about to walk off the cliff. The other one, however, is looking very carefully where she's going as she's trying to keep her balance. And so you're going from this energy of, like I said, I feel like when whatever this was that you started out that it's just not turned out the way you wanted it to, it's something about taking care of yourself. Let me make sure you understand. We're not talking about a specific relationship or something like that. It could be like within a relationship you have, how are you not taking care of your needs? How are your needs not being met specifically by you? Because here's the thing. So what if that person's not meeting your needs? They're not meeting your needs because you told them that was okay. You teach people how to treat you, right? And so you've taught that person that's okay to not meet your needs. So if it's within a relationship, if your needs are not being met, it could be that this relationship came in very quickly and you were unsettled very quickly. But the thing is you may not have even known it. But now here we are, and now we're becoming more clear. We're becoming more aware. Again, this could be part of your health or career or anything, but this is some aspect of yourself where you are not taking care of your needs. Your needs are not being met. It feels like by Libra season, this is going to be a full turnaround. I'm sorry, we're going to be completely turning around. Important thing to understand, this is justice. Justice is being balanced. Justice is, again, you see the one and the one. I always talk about the number 11, or the number, yeah, number 11 being like you are looking at the mirror in yourself. And so this is like you are really looking at yourself and being honest with yourself and fixing this and taking the time to meet your needs, really using your intuition to take the steps that are necessary to meet your needs, to focus on yourself right now. And so, and there's nothing wrong with, there's other things you got to focus on and deal with, but to also make time every day to prioritize you, even if it's just 5 dang minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes. I don't know if you've ever heard of, but there is literally a meditation called Mind Right, the Mind Right meditation. Google it, or I'm sorry, look it up right here. It's a 4-minute meditation. You can take 4 minutes a day, and that's if don't give me say you can't meditate, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. And interestingly enough, Hierophant would definitely be the energy of connecting to the higher self through meditation, through journaling, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, there is this energy of right now what's coming towards you is a more steady path, a more stable path. You just got to identify what it is, where it is that you get off course. How are your needs not being met, and what can you do to fix it? This energy corrects itself by Libra season. So let's see what's coming. What is the incoming energy? What is the result of this understanding of where we're missing our own marks, where we're not taking care of our own need? And when we correct that, what happens? Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. We are ending this note on a high note. Or ending this week, I should say, on a very high note. Wow. Okay. Wow. I just kept on flipping those underlying cards because that message was just going and going. Here's what we got for where we're headed. We have Pisces with the Hanged Man. We have the 4 Swords. There's that healing. And the 9 of Pentacles. Y'all, do you know what this means? Okay, let me tell you. This is some wisdom, some gaining. This is taking the opportunity to stand still, to gain some wisdom, to gain some enlightenment, get to figuring it out for yourself. I have been neglecting my needs, and I've taught other people to neglect my needs, and this is what I need, and this is how I need to work on myself so that I can be a better person, and not just be a better person, but a happier person, a healthier person, a more relaxed, less stressed out, just easygoing person. And I'm not necessarily easygoing, but you get what I'm saying, right? How can you get there? Well, girl, let me tell you. There's healing on the table, and there's getting everything you want. And so that's what's coming. There is this opportunity to pause, to stand still, to heal. And this time, you finally get to reap what you sow. Remember, we began it with the 7 of Pentacles, and you were not reaping what you sow with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse sitting right beside it. Well, now, here we have the 4 of... So it's so funny. I just caught that. Look, in the past, you had the 7 of Pentacles when you laid the seeds, but the 4 of Pentacles is reversed. Like, didn't work out. But now here we go into the future because we're going to be taking a little ride through healing. I want to call this as kind of like a journey, a healing journey you're about to go on to kind of see where did we kind of get ahead of ourselves and get ourselves back into line, get ourselves, healed and focused. Look what happens. You just move. Like I said, you had that 4 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Now you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. You go from the 4 of Pentacles to 4 of Swords. You go from losing it all, not working out, to being healed and getting everything you want. And so by everything you want, I don't mean everything. I mean that this is something that hasn't been working out, where your needs haven't been met. And because your needs are not being met, whatever it is that dynamic is not working. For instance, let's say you're in a relationship where this person is just not, meeting your needs, and you are allowing that. You've allowed it to happen because you haven't spoken up. Now that is healed. Okay, this is the situation where you finally learn to what is it my needs are that I'm not getting. Speak up, set boundaries, practice healthy communication and respectful communication, and this is what happens. Okay, so the underlying cards before we end for the week. This is what supports this reading. Oh my goodness, check this out. We have got the 2 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Swords. We've got the Page of Wands. We have the 4 of Wands. Love, love, love. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. As y'all know, that's one of my favorites. the Eight of Pentacles, and we end with looking at that big picture there with that King of Wands. So much fire energy. I love that. There's so much hope and potential and spark and creativity here that comes from speaking up and saying, hey, this is what I need. And, and I'm not trying to start an argument. I just want to say, hey, my needs are not being met. And can we talk about that? Can we find solutions? Can we work together? If this is in a relationship, if this is your health, and this is something, and if you need help, reach out and ask for help, because that's the thing. It feels like what's happening is there's been a lack of communication here that's caused issues, whether this is for you communicating with somebody else, your needs not being met, or whether it's you haven't found the tools that are needed. But that is coming. That's the thing. Here's what it is. It is 100%, 1,000,000% on its way. And what's great about this opportunity that you're getting, this opportunity to finally intuitively take the steps towards getting your needs met, it's not even going to feel like work. My favorite thing about this is that this comes together, this all comes together kind of in a beautiful way. There's just not a lot of, once you speak your truth, once you're able to say, hey, here's what I need, and be honest, I love this. It says, unleash the wild within and be graceful in movements and action. So it's telling the truth, but being graceful and compassionate and loving and gentle and asking for help. Then you're able to get your needs met. And this is just, it's not going to even feel like work. It's going to feel easy. It's going to feel natural. And I really do think that this energy is shifting to you understanding that taking care of your needs is not being self-centered. Having others respect that you have needs that need to be met. There's nothing wrong with that. And this is just, I really think, almost like a new way of understanding that there's nothing, we're all on this earth, we're all trying to get through it every single day. And the only way we're going to do this is to be happy, healthy, and well balanced. And so what is it going to take for you to begin to become happy, healthy, and well balanced? What do you need that you are not getting? Okay? All right. This was such a fun reading. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. That would be cool. And I hope that you will come back. I'll get to see y'all next week. Take care of yourself. Be safe this weekend. And I love y'all. Bye.